Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Are you pulling your hair out because your carefully crafted blog posts and landing pages are nowhere to be found on Google? You've put in the work, you've written amazing content, but your website just isn't ranking. It's a super common and incredibly frustrating problem. But what if I told you there's a free tool from Google itself that can help you diagnose and fix this? Well, today, we're diving deep into one of my favorite SEO tools, Google's URL inspection tool. By the end of this video, you'll be a pro at troubleshooting your pages. We'll cover everything from simple indexing checks to advanced strategies for optimizing for AI-driven search, user intent, and even voice search. We're going to make sure that when Google's bots visit your site, they don't just see it, they love it. Ready to get your pages ranking? Let's dive in. First things first, what exactly is the URL inspection tool? Think of it as your direct line to Google. It's a feature within Google Search Console, or GSC, that gives you a detailed, almost microscopic view of how Google sees a specific page on your website. It's not about your whole site's performance. It's about one single URL. This is your SEO detective. And it's brilliant for uncovering the hidden clues as to why a page is unperforming as you expect. With this tool, you can check several critical things. First, indexing. Is your page even in Google's massive library, known as the index? If it's not in the index, it can't be shown in search results. Simple as that. Second, crawl information. You can see when Google last visited, or crawled, your page and if it encountered any problems during that visit. Third, mobile usability. In a mobile-first world, this is huge. The tool will flag any errors that make your page difficult to use on a smartphone, like text being too small or buttons being too close together. And finally, enhancements. This is where you can see if Google has detected any special features on your page, like structured data for rich results, or whether your AMP version is working correctly. Here's a pro tip for you. Don't just use this tool when you have a problem. Make it a regular part of your SEO routine. Whenever you publish a new page or make significant updates to an old one, pop the URL into the tool. This proactive approach helps you catch indexing issues early, long before they turn into major traffic drops. Alright, enough theory. Let's see this powerful tool in action. I'm going to walk you through it step by step. It's incredibly easy. First, you'll need to log into your Google Search Console account. If you don't have one set up, pause this video. Go get it done. It's non-negotiable for anyone serious about SEO. Once you're in, select the website property you want to work on from the drop-down menu. At the very top of the GSC dashboard, you'll see a search bar that says Inspect any URL in your website name. This is where the magic happens. Grab the full URL of the page you want to investigate, copy it, and paste it right into that inspection bar. Hit enter, and within a few seconds, Google will fetch its data and show you the current indexing status. If the result says URL is on Google, great. But don't stop there. You can still check for mobile usability issues or enhancement errors. But if it says URL is not on Google, this is your starting point. The tool will often give you a reason why, and most importantly, you'll see a button that says Request Indexing. Clicking this tells Google, hey, please come take a look at this page. While you're inspecting, I want you to put on your user intent hat. Ask yourself, does the content on this page genuinely solve a problem for my target audience? Is it high quality, comprehensive, and more valuable than what my competitors are offering? Because in the age of AI-driven search, simply stuffing keywords won't cut it. Google's algorithms are getting smarter at understanding what users actually want. Aligning your content with that intent is fundamental for both ranking and voice search visibility. Now, let's talk about the common issues you might uncover with the URL inspection tool and, more importantly, how to fix them. The most common one is page not indexed. This can happen for a few reasons. You might have a no-index meta tag on the page, which is a direct command telling search engines not to add it to their index. Or, your robots .txt file might be accidentally blocking Google from crawling the page. It could also be that Google has deemed the content thin or low value and has decided not to index it. Another issue is crawl errors. This means Google tried to visit your page but couldn't. This is often due to a server error, like a 500-level error, or it could be a broken internal link that led Google to a page that doesn't exist, a 404 error. You'll need to investigate your server logs or fix the broken link. Then there are mobile usability problems. As we discussed, this could be anything from the viewport not being set correctly to clickable elements being too close together. The tool will tell you exactly what the problem is, so you can go in and adjust your site's CSS or template to fix it. Finally, you might see AMP errors or issues with structured data. This means your implementation is faulty, preventing you from getting those eye-catching rich results in search. So, how do you fix these? For blocking issues, you'll need to update your robots .txt file or remove the noindex tag. For server errors, you might need to contact your web host. For mobile UX, focus on responsive design. And for thin content, the solution is to enhance its depth. Make it more comprehensive, add unique insights, and focus on being genuinely helpful. Remember, modern SEO is a holistic discipline. It's the perfect blend of technical health, amazing content, great user experience, and smart alignment with AI and voice search trends. Once you've mastered the basics, you can move on to more advanced optimization techniques that will really set you apart. A huge one is structured data, also known as schema markup. This is extra code you add to your page to give Google more context about your content. For example, you can tell Google that a piece of content is a recipe, an article, a product, or an event. This helps Google understand your page on a deeper level and can qualify you for rich results, which dramatically increases your click-through rate, or CTR. Next, focus on improving content depth. We've touched on this, but it's worth repeating. In the current SEO landscape, longer, well-researched, and user-centric content consistently outperforms short, superficial articles. Think about creating pillar pages or ultimate guides that cover a topic from every angle. This signals to Google that you are an authority on the subject. Also, actively optimize for voice search. This is a growing area of search that you can't ignore. How do people ask questions when they speak? They use natural, conversational language. Structure your content to answer these questions directly. Use headings in the form of questions and provide clear, concise answers right below them. An FAQ section at the end of your articles is a fantastic way to capture this traffic. And finally, learn to leverage AI-driven search insights. Tools like ChatGPT or Google SEO and Bard can be incredible for brainstorming content ideas that are laser-focused on user intent. You can ask them to generate lists of common questions your audience has about a topic, helping you create content that truly resonates. These steps don't just help with indexing, they build a foundation for sustainable, long-term SEO success. Alright, that was a lot, but you've got this. Let's do a quick recap to make sure it all sticks. First, make a habit of inspecting your important URLs regularly in Google Search Console, especially after publishing or updating. Second, when you find issues, don't panic. Systematically identify and fix any crawl, indexing, or mobile usability problems, the tool flags. Third, always optimize for the modern search landscape. This means focusing on user intent, making your content AI-friendly, and optimizing for voice search. And finally, go the extra mile by enhancing your pages with structured data and improving the overall user experience. If you follow these steps, I promise you, your pages will have a much better chance of not only getting indexed but also ranking higher as we head into 2025. SEO isn't about quick tricks. It's about building a quality website that both users and search engines trust. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, it really helps the channel. And if you have any questions or want to share your own experiences with the URL inspection tool, drop a comment below. I love hearing from you all. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another modern SEO tip from me. See you in the next video.